Well, I think there's a lot of them. I don't think there's just, in some years there's just singular. I like the depth of our group in all areas. I think one, there's the linebacker position. There's going to be a lot of guys moving in and out, trying to find, the linebacking core and who's going to be playing where. There's going to be a lot of guys, that have to, obviously get a lot of work. So I think that's one area. Corners probably another. Those two in particular, I think, probably stand out to me. As positions that there'll be a lot of competition and very spirited in the spring.
Right. Not so much this spring, but I mean, in reference to like the defensive line the last 2 years, you have created a rotation there. Is it realistic, or do you want to do something similar at linebacker, at safety, or are those positions different and don't allow you the same flexibility using depth like you did on the defensive line?
Well, I think there's a lot of similar players at linebacker. We have a lot of guys that are in that athletic 225 to 227 range that are all very similar. So I think you could make the leap right now that a lot of guys could play at that position, that there's not one guy with a lot of experience that stands out. So I think you could, in the same kind of way that we had that defensive line that didn't have a ton of experience, you could see that kind of come together in the same fashion. So we're going in with an open mind with a lot of guys that will get an opportunity. So I don't think it's a stretch. I think that could happen possibly at the cornerback position as well.
How about receiver?
Yeah, certainly, what we'll do is we'll move Chase Claypool into where Boykin was playing. There's a guy that we think makes a seamless transition into that position. Chris Fink will stay kind of in that slot position where we can move him around a little bit. I think, to the wide field, that's where some competition now opens up for us. We've got some guys, obviously, with athletic ability that can get over the top of coverages. I think that's where you'll see the battles kind of happen. But I think there's some great competition out there, yes.